The other day I was sat around with my mates in the pub, just talking about things we like, you know. My mate Harry, he likes mountains. And Jerry, he likes cheese. And they said to me, "What do you like, Hull Raiser?" And I says, "I like the sea." They said, "Oh, Caribbean, Mediterranean." I says, "No, the Hullof." They said, "You what?" I said, "The Hullof." The Hullof Sea. It's a rugby league team. Hull FC are probably the best rugby league team in Hull. They play at the Cacom Stadium at Anlaby Road, a stadium built by the council with the money they got from selling their old phone boxes. Hull FC are a very old and venerable club. At first they played at a ground called Boulevard, which is a bit like Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles, in that they're both called Boulevard. Another American connection between Hull FC and America is that the club song is about a cowboy and his oss. Our lass reckons it's a bit daft having a cowboy song for a rugby league team and that there are no cowboys around Boulevard. However, I would very respectfully suggest to her that she ask the local residents how easy it is to get their plumbing fixed properly. Another interesting Hull FC fact is that their nickname is the Early Birds. This goes back historically because in the early days they didn't have any money and the players had to eat worms. My favourite player for Hull FC is Mark Minicello. He's from Australia. Recently he got married to his new wife Viola, and he said when he first set eyes on her he knew that Viola was a Minicello. Anyway, the point of this is this: if you want to see quality rugby league, get yourself down to the Cacom Stadium on Anlaby Road where you will see the great Hull FC playing rugby. If you have absolutely no interest in rugby at all, you might as well go down to Craven Park and watch Hull Kingston Rovers because they're rubbish. The other great sporting team in Hull is Hull City, the football team, who for a century were absolutely rubbish and then suddenly got into the Premiership a bit and even got to Wembley on a few occasions. Although last season they got relegated, sadly. One of the most controversial things about Hull City is that the chairman tried to change the name. Now the fans didn't like this. They got very, very upset and had lots of demonstrations last season about this, you see. Now the problem was not that he wanted to change the name, but the fact that he couldn't spell it. You see, he thought you spelled Tigers Tigers. Well, every Hull fan knows that you spell Tigers Tahgers. If he'd spelt it right, nobody would have had a problem with it. Anyway, he lost his campaign and they're still called Hull City and still will be called Hull City into the future. And as I said to Sean Connery, I said, "Sean, what do you think of this?" And he said, "Well, you've been Hull Shitty for a century, you'll be shitty for another century." And you know what? He was probably right. There's lots of variety of sport in Hull. For example, you can play cricket, rugby union. My dad used to play squash, although I don't know why, whacking a ball against a wall. Anyhow, my mate Barry, he likes to play wheelchair hockey, and he goes down to Brands Burton every Friday for a game. He doesn't actually use a wheelchair in real life, he just likes the game. Sometimes for a laugh, he'll get out of his wheelchair and start running, and the other players try and knock him over. He's a right pillock.